Okay, enough of that. You're late. Christmas is already done, okay? It's over. So, hello everybody, I'm LuckyJack20, and I'm doing the little update video for the new year of 2013. Just get this out there quickly, yesterday was indeed a test video. I'm not trying to be so self-righteous and all that, like, I'm better than everybody. No, I was just trying to prove a point that I want to mix it up a little bit, not be like the average person who records themselves as a test video and just show the same stupid multiplayer game that everyone and their dog's already seen. Mostly because everyone and their dog has already produced it, as we learned. So, I am going to be doing a quick little update on what things are going to be going down this year. First of all, Epic Mickey 2 is going to be going in full swing still. After the second boss, you all know what I'm talking about, second boss, I'm going to start recording the HDP VR too, because the thing is I pre-record, so everything up to this point is still, recorded with the Dazzle. So, enough of that. I just want to take this time quickly to state that anybody who does post in the comments any helpful, facts or tips, I welcome them. I love the fact that people are wanting me to do well in this Let's Play, that they are taking the time and effort to leave me these little tips on how I can do better in the game. And I feel sorry now for the fact that when I record, I don't just record one part a day. One, because my schedule is so busy that I usually only get that time to record once a week or so I try and record a lot. Two, because I just like the game. I like the game. That's my second reason. I like the game, so I don't want to just play 20 minutes, stop, say, that's it, I'm done. No, I actually really want to enjoy the game for all it's worth, and I don't want to just limit myself with something stupid as a daily recording limit. I want to get the videos out, as many as I can get recorded, so I can give them to the people without all these complaints like, oh, where's this part? What's going on here? I'm sorry that in the busiest holiday season of the year, with family, girlfriend, friends, partying, living, that's kind of a really drastic measure, living in other projects which I will tell you about, that my schedule will be a little bit disrupted by all of this. Who would have saw that coming? So, I think it's seen it coming, forget it. So, I'm going to be getting them out much better, much faster now that the holiday season is behind us, until college kicks in. Then I can add college to that list of family, friends, girlfriend, college, living. So, that is going on there. Jack 2, I'm going to note that quickly. Jack 2, that was all pre-recorded. The commentary is not pre-recorded. The gameplay footage totally is, because I was in stress. I want to see if I could get a whole game recorded. So literally in the course of 2 weeks, I recorded the entire game, beat it, loved it again, because it's been so long since I played it. And it's all recorded with the Dazzle. It is all recorded with the Dazzle, not the HDP VR 2. So for the duration of that Let's Play, except for maybe a couple of the bonus parts afterwards, it's going to be the Dazzle. The capture footage. It's going to maintain that quality you've seen for the last month, not the HDP VR 2, which I'm going to hopefully be recording Epic Mickey 2 in now. We'll see if any improvements really, happen over the course of that. Now, on to the quick other reasons why I've been a little busy, and as a sort of advertisement. Why not? I love advertising, don't you? No, you don't. You usually skip advertisements on videos. Luckily, I didn't monetize this one. I'm going to say that quickly. I monetized the videos because I wanted to test out whether or not monetization works. Now that I cannot take the monetization, here's how it's going to work. First of all, to people out there who think that I'm making all this bank and money off it, wrong. Google AdSense only pays for how many ads are clicked. Right now, I've only obtained in the last year and a half, maybe even 2 years of having Google AdSense activated, $34. Don't know if you already don't know, but compared to other people, that's not a lot of money. I don't want money. I don't really do it for the money. If people who don't watch this video continue to click on the ads, I'm going to say this right now, on oath, whatever oath this is, it's a YouTube oath, I guess. If I ever break this oath, people can say, "You said in this video," you link me to it, and I'll say, "Crap, I was a dick, wasn't I?" Under oath, I will say this: I cannot even touch the money until it reaches a certain limit. That limit for me and other Americans, I guess, under this thing, is $100. Once the limit passes $100, then I can even, start withdrawing into a bank account of any kind. Whatever money I get from this channel, cross my heart, all that stuff, I'm going to give to charity. You guys can even choose the charity. For now, I'm just going to pick a random charity that looks like that needs the help and is worthy. By worthy, I mean not a charity that's one of those fake ones you see online that helps, keep a guy who just doesn't want to work on his couch. I mean real charities like to people with autism, cancer research, those type of charities. I will donate that $100 to that charity. And any money I make on this channel off of monetization will go to charity. Because I'm not doing this for money, and I made this channel to help people. Okay? Not help myself. Entertain myself, yes, but more or less this is towards helping other people by entertaining them and showing them, cool little game thingies. So there's that little self-righteous speech that everyone's going to say this was out of the way. Onto the actual advertisements I was speaking of. First of which, I'm doing voice acting, so for both these projects actually. The first of these projects, you saw me do the Let's Play, I think around October, maybe November-ish. I think it was October. I was doing a Let's Play of the demo of this awesome new Amnesia custom story coming out soon. I believe he's shooting for a February 2013 release. Damascus 7's Amnesia: The Great Work. That there is a link to my playlist, and there is a link to the ModDB page that has all the information on his progress on it so far. He even linked me to it. So thank you, if you're watching, for the shout out on the ModDB page of my Let's Play. And all the other 6 or so other people who Let's Played your game. I feel I'm honored that you chose mine to be the shout out. So my playlist, his channel, all awesome. Or his webpage, whatever. My channel, his webpage. Forget it. Put those aside. So the other project, well, see, now that's what I was thinking. I was doing voice acting lines for him because I play one of the characters, Samuel Hartlib, and he needs lines, and so I gave him the lines. It's not as intensive as the other project I'm working on, but I still want to give my best efforts so that he can be proud of his final product, and I can feel happy that I helped him reach that final product that he's proud of. So I'm just wanting to help him with that. Now, for the other project, I'm Ness. I don't have a wooden baseball bat. If I did, I'd be holding it. But since I don't have a wooden baseball bat, we go with the battle axe made by Nerf. But you can't tell me that wouldn't be awesome if Ness had a freaking battle axe. I don't know why. I don't know why we gave Pooh the cutlery of the sword, because he just uses his hands and his psychic ability. Why not give me, the dude who actually uses handheld melee weapons, the sword? I don't know. I'm just spoiling things now for people who've never played the game. All the other Earthbound fans, I hope you are sympathizing and understanding why I feel disgruntled by that. So yes, I am voicing Ness in an awesome project of a Let's Playing friend of mine. His name is Angel Arts. If you've not subscribed to him, first slap yourself. You did that? Okay, good. Now click on this link and go subscribe to him after you watch his videos. I'm not going to freaking hold you at gunpoint and say subscribe to him. I'm just going to say you should at least check out his videos if you haven't. That's me giving a shout out to him because he is awesome. His videos are entertaining as all get out. He's doing some awesome games right now. I'm stuttering. I'm so excited. Deus Ex, and I believe he is doing Resident Evil 6. If not, then he definitely has that planned. So there's that going on. He's also done Mass Effect, Dragon Age Origins, all really good things. And now his new project he's trying to do right now, and he will accomplish because I have the utmost confidence in him and all of those involved, is a voice-acted Let's Play, or a VALP. Yes, that is a really funny word, isn't it? I'm going to take this hat off because it's getting a little buggy to me. I don't like hats. I like free hair. Now, it is the voice-acted Let's Play of Earthbound, the game that NES comes from. People who only know NES from games like Brawl and Super Smash Bros., the series. I don't know why I just said Brawl. It's a whole series. He came from this game, Earthbound, for the Super Nintendo. This is a link to his channel, just reiterating. That is a link to the first episode of what I'm about to explain that was uploaded yesterday. Today is January 2nd, the day that this will go up. In reality, this is December 31st, which is why there was no upload 2 days ago, because I was busy recording this. So, you should definitely check this out, because it's awesome, number one. What it really is, though, I need to explain, is in this game, Earthbound, if you've never played it, it is an RPG adventure title for the Super Nintendo. In the Mother series, you got Mother 1, Earthbound, Mother 3, there's nothing over there, I don't know why I'm gesturing over there, in which the main protagonist is Ness. Now, most of the dialogue in the game is portrayed with a little text box. And the text box that's usually above on the screen or whatever just goes, and that's it. So, Angel Arts had this awesome idea to have over 30 people. I think we might even be at 47. I don't even know Angel Arts, but maybe 40 people now. I know it's at least over 30. So anyway, over 30 volunteers who are supplying voice-acted lines towards putting together an entire Let's Play where every character in this game has a voice. I supply the voice for Ness. Now, a lot of the Earthbound fans who've actually played the game are looking at me going, what the heck are you doing that for? I don't know if you actually sound like this. I'm very sorry if you do not, or if you do. Ness doesn't have any dialogue. He's the silent protagonist, dude. Well, because Angel Arts had another awesome idea, which is party banter. Original dialogue. I'm doing this as his coin thing. It doesn't mean that it's not original. It's just original dialogue in which I, Ness, and other characters, the other party members, that'll be Paula, Jeff, and Pooh. Yes, I know. Who we actually will be speaking, original dialogue, acting, interacting with one another. We are not just going to be the silent, stoic-faced heroes who just walk around as if we have no idea what we're doing. We're actually going to be interacting with the world that we're exploring in. And that's where a lot of the time consumption occurs with why my schedule has been a little disrupted. I am not mad about this. It's just that some of my viewers seem to be a little irritated that I don't upload daily as much nowadays because of this. But I'm telling you, this is an awesome project, awesome idea. So, subscription, first video of the thing, check that out. It is awesome. So that is what I've been doing for a little while, because original dialogue and reactions, it's going to be tricky, but it's going to be so worth it in the final project, whatever. Now, I guess I should just wrap this up with the same bit of, shout-outs that everyone else has already done. So, the standard shout-outs still apply. Wired Spartan, awesome dude. I'm just pointing this thing, just in general. I'll put a picture up there, link. Wired Spartan, awesome dude. Subscribe to him if you haven't. He's a really good friend of mine. He introduced me to County Line Gaming over here. But I put that aside because I think I've already hit that dog with the stick too many times. We have Hyper Squirrel, another awesome dude. He and I are doing a co-op LP of Sly Cooper and the Thieves' Raccoonus, which I'm going to say quickly is why if I on my own channel do a Let's Play of the Sly Cooper series, I will be beginning with Sly 2, because that I'm considering to be my Let's Play of Sly Cooper 1. It's his Let's Play, I'm merely assisting, but it saves a lot of time when I don't have to do it myself now. Thank you. Okay, anyway. Suzaku LP, other really cool guy right down there. He's doing a bunch of other cool, really games over on his site. Great big fan of Shining Force, the guy who had me do it, and I enjoy Shining Force now. So we have that there. And now, this one I just want to bring in just kind of customize here. This is Boy and Girlish. There's a link to their channel. Boy and Girlish they are a recently started Let's Playing couple that revealed themselves to me, and I checked them out, and they look pretty cool. It is a boyfriend-girlfriend couple duo who do Let's Plays of games. I think that was already made apparent with the minute I involved the word Let's Play. Oh, was I doing Let's Playing of a cooking show? No, it's Let's Playing of games. Okay? The games they're doing right now, I believe, are Ocarina of Time and New Super Mario Bros. U. If not New Super Mario Bros. U, then it's Wii. But I'm really strongly believing it is New Super Mario Bros. U. But I do that for you. That's V2, whatever. I'm starting to lose it now, as you're understanding, because this is why I probably can't do vlogging. Because 1, I'm not as photogenic as other people. 2, my life is not that interesting. It's busy, but it's not interesting enough to warrant myself talking to many people on the internet as if my life is the main deal and should be followed. I am not that self-righteous and self-centered. That's why I cannot do vlogging. Also, I don't know why they do the jump cut thing. I'm assuming it's that they can feel, they think this is entertaining. Nope, still not funny. So yeah, that's why I can't really do that. I guess vlogging's just not for me. So I guess just to wrap up and just, get on a nice little organized list of what I've just been talking about for people who just clicked to the end to see if there was any really funny thing I was going to do. Uploading's going to be back to normal, as usual, hopefully, now that the busy winter holiday times is behind us. Jack 2 is going to stay at the same quality since it was all pre-recorded. Epic Mickey 2 is going to very soon upgrade to the new quality I got for capturing. Although since I do pre-record a lot, I want that to be known that a lot of the advice and tips people are going to give me probably will not be set into effect until a couple parts afterwards. I'm working on the Amnesia custom story, The Great Work, which is due for a February release, at least according to his mod DB page of Damascus 7. Again, if you're watching this, thank you very much for the shout out. And Earthbound voice-acted Let's Play, The Val of Angel Arts. First episode went up yesterday. I believe he's trying to go for a twice-a-week thing because it is a very, very high-intensive, collaborated project of getting everyone's lines in on time, organizing. Angel Arts is doing all of the audio editing, if I'm correct. He's the audio engineer right now. So I'm still gesturing over here as if there's a picture of him. I don't think there is. So there's that. So that is why I've been busy. I just wanted a quick little update for the year. I have plenty of Let's Plays still up online, in line to be ready to be recorded and presented to you all. I hope you all enjoy them.